And the reason why he hit the apron, Phil, is because he was trying to hold it down. He wanted to hold it to the left as good as he could because he knew when he got to bouncing through those bumps, it was going to go out to the right, and there wasn't room for him to go out there. He forced it down to the left, and the thing about spun out with it.
Oh, there's the problem right there. Kyle Busch, Mike Skinner get into it. The big one happens behind him.
So Rick Crawford just could do. That's P.J. Jones right there, the 63 truck. That was on fire.
I can't believe how crazy they were.
Wow, that flames blowing.
That's P.J. Jones
over
right there.
the top of P.J. Jones's truck.
Looked like he already had the wind on that down. He's going to try to get to. There's Kyle Busch going through the infield. Chad Chapin right behind P.J.
Did you see Rick Crawford slip through there?
Yeah, sure did. There's P.J. getting out. Great to see him get out of that truck. There's John Wood. Brendan Gaughan with such a great run going early. Started way back. Had worked his way well into the top 10.
Not the start that Mike Skinner, I'm sure, was looking for the 2008 season. We see a lot of damage.
There was some
on that
contact
number 5 truck
between the 5 of Mike Skinner and the 51 of Kyle Busch. There's Chad Chaffin right there.
It was
Curtis
hard.
Keys Chevrolet.
It was hard to tell exactly what happened, but those two trucks did look like they were at the beginning of that problem.
Yeah, there's Mike Skinner right there. What a terrific season he had last year. Started off with a top 5 run here. And Ray, he's not going to get a top 5 tonight.
Phil, they're done for the night already. Skinner said oil pressure went down to 0. The engine is smashed, and he said our night is over. So, wow, what lap we on here, guys? 19? And Skinner's night's all over.
On lap number 20. Matt Crafton also involved in the 88.
That's a couple of guys last year, Rick, Mike Skinner and Matt Crafton. They avoided trouble all year long, and that just goes to show you trouble's around every turn. And it got these guys in the 20th lap of the first race of the season.
And I think we almost could anticipate what was taking place there. We were seeing the trucks dancing around in front of our onboard cameras.
Let's see if we can figure out what happened, Rick. There's lots of looks at it we'll get here. Mike Skinner and Kyle Busch appeared to start it, but you never know. Somebody might have hit Skinner or Busch.
Exactly. But we saw that initial contact. See, Kyle Busch, that's a black truck up on the outside. There's Mike Skinner on the inside of Brendan Gaughan. Kyle comes down. Now he's going to move to the inside to try to, well, it's a little bit maybe Mike Skinner coming up, and Kyle could have come down a little bit, but one of those deals, and here we go, the carnage.
Well, did you see Mike come off 4 the lap before? He fought that truck to keep it coming, keep it from going up the hill. He didn't have a choice. He couldn't turn left and get off of Kyle Busch, and when Kyle moved over, Mike already had it turned as hard as he could.
There's another view right here. You see Mike Skinner left of your screen. Kyle's going to come down a little bit to try to get by that number 8, and Mike Skinner looked like he just went up a little bit, and just enough to catch that left rear quarter of that 51 truck of Kyle Busch. This is a great view from the DirecTV blimp right here.
Oh, look at Chad Chaffin coming in there late, and John Wood too. All but had it missed. But Phil, no matter how slow you're going, you can't see through the smoke.
Now we can see here that they were going to run into somebody, but they can't do it from track level.
Yeah. You could see Skinner just pushed a little bit up off that corner, just like he had done off 4 the lap before, trying to hold it down. The thing just the front end got away from him, and Kyle changed lanes. If Kyle doesn't change lanes, Mike doesn't hit him. But Kyle figured it was fair to change lanes.
Yeah, Kyle was just running through the center. He wanted to move to the inside of Chad McCumbee. And unfortunately, when Mike Skinner eased up the racetrack a little bit, they made the contact, and this is what ensued.
Look at that violence. Parts and pieces flying,
look
trucks
at
on fire.
Jack Sprague. Jack Sprague trying to make his way through there.
I tell you what, Rick Crawford came through right behind that 63 that was on fire. It's amazing that he didn't hit anything.
Kyle Busch gets out of this deal free, too. He didn't hit anything either. He's fine.
He's going to keep it out of the inside wall. Going to do a couple 360s, and away he goes.
This is where we were riding along when this all happened.
As Kyle came down the hill a little bit, Mike couldn't keep off of him.
There's Matt Crafton right behind Mike. You saw Brendan Gaughan for a moment.
Can't believe how crazy
There's Jack Sprague making his way through there in the 2 truck.
Jack Sprague looks like he's got some damage to that nose, Phil.
Well, here's Ted Musgrave's view right here.
3 wide. Still 3 wide.
He got a piece of that.
Yeah, big piece. Probably busted his radiator and tore his truck up quite a lot.
We're in it, guys. I can't tell.
Yeah, a lot of trucks involved in this incident.